Hello dear children, welcome to the maths class. The last day we have seen about addition of fractions. We have learned the method how to add fractions. Now today we'll be learning how to subtract fractions. Now first we'll see how to subtract like fractions. What are like fractions? Fractions which have the same denominator are called like fractions. So to subtract fractions, what we do is the step is same as that for what we have done for addition. Only thing is the operation is different. The operation is different. In addition we added the numerators, but here we subtract the numerators. So to subtract two like fractions, we keep the denominator of the resultant fraction the same as that of the like fraction, and numerators we subtract the numerators. So one example, suppose you have say 5 by 7 minus 3 by 7. 5 by 7 minus 3 by 7. 5 by 7 and 3 by 7 are like fractions. So what we do here, the resultant fractions denominator will be the same as that of the denominator of the like fraction. So we write it as 7, and numerator what we have to do, just subtract the numerators. 5 minus 3. So what is 5 minus 3? 2. So 2 by 7 is the required fraction. So to subtract two like fractions, what we have to do? Subtract the numerators, keeping the denominator the same as that of the like fraction. Now if we have unlike fractions, how to subtract? There also the method what we have used is the same as that we have done for addition. Only thing is the operation is different. So both of them are almost the same. So suppose you have 8 by 7 minus 2 by 3. 8 by 7 minus 2 by 3. Now the same procedure what we have done for addition, only thing is the operation should be different. So what we do here, the denominator will be the product of the denominators. What are the denominators? 7 and 3. So product of 7 and 3, 7 into 3. And numerator will be the difference of the cross products. Difference of cross products. So 8 into 3, cross product 8 into 3 minus this cross product 2 into 7. So 8 into 3 is 24 minus 2 into 7, 14. By 7 into 3, 21. 24 minus 14 is 10. 10 by 21. So 10 by 21 is a required fraction. If it is not in the reduced form or simplified form, you can reduce it. Simplify it further. Now suppose you have a mixed fraction. Say 4 1 by 2 minus 2 1 by 4. It's a mixed fraction. So what is the first step here? Convert it into improper fraction. So 4 1 by 2 is 2 into 4, 8 plus 1, 9 by 2 minus 4 into 2, 8 plus 1, 9 by 4. Now you have got it as improper fractions. Now how to do this calculation? The denominator will be product of the denominators, numerator difference of the cross products. So 9 into 4 minus 9 into 2, this cross product. So 9 into 4 is 36 minus 9 into 2, 18 by 2 into 4, 8. 36 minus 18 is 18 by 8. Now this is not in the reduced form. You can reduce this by dividing both numerator and denominator with the same number. We start with 2. So 18 divided by 2, 9. 8 divided by 2, 4. So 9 by 4. You can either keep it as 9 by 4 or you can change it into a mixed fraction and then write it. So this is how you do the subtraction for fractions. Now one more case is there. Suppose you have to subtract this 2 minus 3 by 4. So we may wonder, 2 is a whole number. Then how we can subtract it? Actually, the whole numbers can also be represented as fractions. How? By writing the denominator as 1. Fraction actually means what? It is a division. So when I say 1 by 4 means, it is actually meaning 1 divided by 4. So this 2, which is now as a whole number, can be written as a fraction such that there is no change in the value of the whole number. So what number can be put in the denominator? We can write 1. So 2 can be written in fraction as 2 by 1. This is for our easy calculation, we are doing like this. So 2 will be written as 2 by 1 minus 3 by 4. So now you got both of them to be a fraction. We can do this subtraction. The denominator will be 1 into 4. Numerator will be 2 into 4 minus 3 into 1. 2 into 4 is 8 minus 3 into 1 is 3. By 1 into 4 is 4. 8 minus 3, 5 by 4. So 5 by 4 is the solution for 2 minus 3 by 4. So this is another one way for doing the subtraction. If one of the numbers is a whole number, it's given as a whole number, you can convert that into a fraction. Now sometimes another way of finding the difference may be given. You may be asked to subtract, say 1 by 4 from 2 by 5. 1 by 4 from 2 by 5. So there, this is not given in the mathematical form. It is given as a statement. Subtract 1 by 4 from 2 by 5. So the first step what you have to do is write it in the mathematical form. So from 1 by 4 from something 2 by 5, which means the first fraction what you should write for subtraction should be 2 by 5. So you have to subtract 1 by 4 from 2 by 5. So mathematically we write it as 2 by 5 minus 1 by 4. Now you can do the calculation. Denominator will be 5 into 4. Numerator 2 into 4 minus 1 into 5. 2 into 4 is 8 minus 1 into 5, 5. 5 into 4, 20. 8 minus 5 is 3. So 3 by 20 is a required answer. So always be careful when this statement is given. 1 by 4 from 2 by 5. Many of you make a mistake, you will write it as 1 by 4 minus 2 by 5. Just read the statement. This is a statement. You have to write the mathematical form for that first. So from something means first which one you should write? The second term should be written first. So subtract 1 by 3 from 2 by 7 means 2 by 7 minus 1 by 3. So hope you have understood how to do the subtraction of fractions. We have learned the methods. If it is a like fraction, what we do is you subtract only the numerators, keeping the denominator the same as that of the like fraction, denominator of the like fraction. And if it is an unlike fraction, how to subtract it? The denominator will be the product of the denominators of the given fraction, and numerator will be the difference of the cross products of the fraction given unlike fractions. And then we have also learned how to subtract from a whole number a fraction. First you convert the whole number into a fraction by writing the denominator as 1. And also we have learned how to subtract a fraction from another fraction. How you write it mathematically and then do the calculations. Hope it is clear for you. Thank you, children.